Welcome. Now we are going to discuss about the role of celebrity endorsement in consumer behavior. And I, Dr. Shravanti Mukherjee from Indian Institute of Management, Kharagpur, will take you through with this topic. What is the context? Celebrity endorsement on overall brand is no doubt an important concept. Now, the upsurge of celebrities endorsing the brand has been gradually escalating across the decades, and marketers overtly admit the persuasion power of the celebrities influencing the customer purchase decision. But who is a celebrity? So, a celebrity has been defined by Friedman and Friedman in the year 1979 as an individual who is known to the public for his or her achievement in areas other than that of the product class endorsed. It may be like Sachin Tendulkar in cricket, it may be MS Dhoni in cricket, it may be Amitabh Bachchan or Katrina Kaif as actors, Shah Rukh Khan as actor, Kishore Kumar, Arijit Singh, Lata Mangeshkar as singers, so on, and it may be even the fashion designers like Sabyasachi Mukherjee and Agnimitra Paul. Now, the earlier researchers in this field. Shimp in 2000 has said that it has been estimated that in United States approximately 25% of the commercials are using celebrity endorsement. Our situation is not very different also. Researchers stated that, like Dean and Viswas in 2001, they have said that celebrity endorsement improves the attractiveness of the advertisement ratings and augment product values in the customer's mindscape. Subsequently, Erdogan in 2001 has said that not only this increases the product value and the product's rating in the mind of the customer, but also it boosts up the firm's financial performance because it can sell more. In 1983, Atking and Block, they have said that this particular phenomenon might be occurring because of the fact that often the customers are convinced that celebrities are motivated by genuine affection of towards the product while promoting the same, rather than only motivated by the endorsement fees. So, but however it is whatever may be, but the customers actually, whenever we are using any celebrity or the marketer is using any celebrity, they actually bequeath a special trait upon a product that it may have required for augmenting its brand value. Like Aishwarya Rai in L'Oreal shampoo. Aishwarya Rai was Miss Universe. She was Miss World. Aishwarya Rai was Miss World, and she is a very beautiful film star. So her beauty, her elegance has been transmitted in the meaning of L'Oreal. So obviously that has enhanced the brand value, although L'Oreal itself is a good brand. We assume that the celebrities are more trustworthy, believable, persuasive and likable. And Till and Shimp in 1998 said that therefore a celebrity may endorse any brand, but to consistently associate the right brand with the right celebrity in the right way is very important. Amitabh Bachchan is a powerful celebrity to endorse a brand. Obviously, he augments a brand's value, but with which brand I am associating him? Am I associating him with just a Septipin brand, or I am associating him with the brand Reed and Taylor, or whether I am associating him with Kalyan Jewellers? So, and in what way I am showing? That is quite important, and that is where the marketer has to actually emphasize. The history of celebrity endorsement is not new, it is pretty old. As we can see in one side, the Godrej's vegetable toilet soap was endorsed by Rabindranath Tagore long back, and Old and Gold, this was promoted by Babe Ruth, the baseball, he is a phenomenal baseball player. So this again was probably in 1920s. So these are all long back which has been designed. So this concept is not new, this is a very habitual practice. So, but now the upsurge has started from 1980s actually, and most of the brands which has financial capability made no delay in roping Bollywood stars as well as the popular cricketers to endorse their brands. Advertisement featuring like stars like Tabashum for Prestige pressure cookers. Prestige is also being promoted by Aishwarya Rai and Abhishek Bachchan these days. Jalal Agha for Pran Parag that time. Kapil Dev for Palmolive shaving cream. Sunil Gavaskar for Dinesh in 1980s were some of the very popular advertisement that time. However, the pioneering brand that encashed on celebrity power as a part of both strategic positioning and a long term mission was probably Lux. Mostly due to its association with the Bollywood divas, Lux has been almost the top 3 soap brands in the country till it has been launched, because it has very slowly made a transition from one celebrity to another celebrity, a female celebrity, particularly the Bollywood movie stars, whosoever is popular at that point of time. So, that is how from Madhuri Dixit to now to whom we are seeing is Kareena Kapoor. In between also there were some other celebrities who were Aishwarya Rai who were promoting Lux. So, it has made a very gradual and smooth transition that way. So, I would like to tell some more facts. So, of late we have seen Shah Rukh Khan, the Bollywood superstar, in Santro campaign with an objective of extenuating the hindrance that an unfamiliar Korean brand may face in the Indian market. No doubt that the intention of Santro was to harvest faster brand recall and recognition, association and emotional ties with the prospective customers. Effective celebrity and brand association can no doubt create a magic in the present customer centric era. So, this was further proved by successful endorsement done by Shah Rukh Khan for Pepsi, Clinic All Clear and Santro down the timeline. This is the reason why Bollywood stars like Bipasha Basu, John Abraham had been used to launch Clinic All Clear later on in the a Mumbai based advertisement. Now, different studies has been conducted to judge the impact of celebrity endorsement in consumer behavior. So, I will refer to a particular study of D. H. Silveira and B. Ostead, and here they have conducted a study on 2 groups, and this study was published in European Journal of Marketing in the year 2004. And they have actually come out with 2 different models based on 2 groups of customers behavior. The first group seems to be very rational. This is this part, they seem to be very rational, where you can see that this is the attitude of the product, and we see after the celebrity endorsement how attitude towards the product is formed by the celebrity. So, here not only the attitude towards the endorser like Shah Rukh Khan matters or Amitabh Bachchan matters or Jaya Bachchan matters, it also matters about the another fact influencing factor is actually the correspondent inferences or correspondent bias. Now, this correspondent inferences are coming from 2 things, that the product knowledge of the celebrity and the sense of style of the celebrity. Now, I am taking a very recent example, say Kalyan Jewellers or Tanishq, who are featuring Amitabh Bachchan and Jaya Bachchan as husband and wife. Now, first of all, if I say Kalyan Jewellers, the gold and diamond jewelleries, now to what extent Amitabh Bachchan, now it is a customer's belief actually, no, as a customer how do I believe that Amitabh Bachchan and Jaya Bachchan is having good knowledge about diamond and gold jewelleries. So, this is first is how much product knowledge they are having. So, this is my first consideration. They are good movie stars, but how much product knowledge they are having about that. So, probably in one of the Tanishq ad, it was shown that Amitabh Bachchan went to a store, he wanted to gift Jaya Bachchan during their anniversary some diamond jewelleries, and he wanted to know about, so he has collected more knowledge about diamond from a store salesperson, and that he is communicating to his wife. That was one of the ad of Tanishq, if you remember, it was just shown some time back. So, which clearly shown we wanted to project that how much a product knowledge a celebrity has gathered or is having. And second is a sense of style. Usually what kind of jewellery this person is wearing, this particular celebrity is wearing. is he wearing the jewelry which is usually the products like Kalyan Jewellers, the same kind of designs he is wearing, or his sense of styling is something different. So, these two things, one is the product knowledge, another is a sense of style, that creates a correspondent inference to the customers. Correspondent inference, which means that how much the celebrity is likely to use that particular brand which he is promoting. So, this is the particular thing, and then is the admiration part, how much I admire a particular celebrity, how much I admire Jaya Bachchan and Amitabh Bachchan, and therefore, I develop an attitude towards an endorser particularly. So, therefore, this product knowledge and sense of style develops your correspondent inference, and admiration and sense of style develops your attitude towards the endorser, and these two actually develops the attitude towards the products, that means the jewelry. In this case I am talking about the jewelry, Kalyan Jewellers or Tanishq Jeweller, what kind of attitude I am developing about the product after the celebrity has introduced or endorsed the product. This is one group of customer who are quite rational, because they are not only moving by the fame and like wow factor of the celebrity towards the celebrity, but they are also thinking towards some rational cues, that is the product knowledge and the sense of style. Now, the second group of customers are more towards the emotional, they are more directed towards emotional part. So, in this kind of customer you can see they first look for the attractiveness of the celebrity, and then some kind of correspondence inference is there, like how much Aishwarya Rai uses the L'Oreal shampoo maybe, or how much Kareena Kapoor uses the Lux floral soap. So, that I may think to some extent, but more of as because I like Kareena Kapoor or I like Aishwarya Rai, my attitude towards the endorser is always positive because of their own attractiveness to me, and therefore, I am very positive about the ad. So, although correspondence inference has some impact, but if you see in that particular study of Silvera and Ostad, you can see the relevance is more towards, you can see the coefficient here, the relevance or the correlation to with attractiveness and attitude towards endorser is quite stronger than the correspondent inference and attitude towards the endorser. This is 0.54, this is 0.24 in this case. So, which means it is more of the attractiveness of the endorser which actually develops the attitude towards ad, and in turn attitude towards a particular brand. So, these are little bit of emotional group of customer, and this is a group of rational customer. Now, this is again why I was citing the example of Kalyan Jewellers here, because if the product is of more high, it is expensive and is more of a high involvement one, you actually behave more like this group 1. And if it is like a soap or a shampoo, or which is where your involvement is there, but still it is not so expensive, you can still replace it in the next month. You can buy a different brand of shampoo in the next month if you do not like it. You can buy a different soap in the next week if you do not like a particular soap. So, therefore, you are more emotionally charged, and in this case you are more rationally charged, or you are charged both emotionally and rationally. So, now I come to a different thing, that is what is the what is the advantage of celebrity endorsement, and I will also discuss what are the disadvantage of celebrity endorsement. The advantage of celebrity endorsement is mainly like augmenting the credibility of the product. Endorsement of a brand by star, this augments the credibility for the brand amongst the target audience, particularly in case of new products. And that is how I told you about Shah Rukh Khan, how his association has facilitated the brand recall for Santro. Second is breaking the clutter. Celebrities break the clutter of advertisement and draw the attention of the target group. That is why sometimes even if when celebrity's image is not matching with the brand's image, in that case also the celebrity is used to promote the brand. For example, a customer may be a little doubtful about whether Amitabh Bachchan really uses Boroplus or not, but still the particular, while showing Amitabh Bachchan in the Boroplus ad may create a recall effect of the brand in the when the advertisement is shown in a clutter, which means within a serial or a soap in a 5-minute slot, maybe around 10 advertisements or 7 advertisements has been shown. So, how do I remember and recall a particular ad? Because Boroplast, Borocalendula, Borolene do not have much perceived difference. So, how do I remember? How do I differentiate? So, therefore, maybe the face of celebrity sometimes is used to break the clutter. Then we have peer coverage. As you can see here, managers recognize the importance of celebrities to craft the high peer coverage also. In this context, one may recall the campaigns of Spice Girl, one of the world's leading pop group. This group, apart from featuring in Pepsi's advertisement as a part of endorsement, also appeared in several other product launch and PR activities. And as I said, amplifying the recall effect. Association of celebrities, if I like a particular celebrity, the recall effect would be much more. For example, Amitabh Bachchan for Parker Paints or Idea Mobile's Abhishek Bachchan, obviously this has worked very well to augment the recall effect. Sometimes for revamping the tarnished image of a brand, the companies or the manufacturers, they use celebrities in their endorsement. You remember that Cadbury's India wanted to reinstate the consumer's assurance of in its chocolate brands after the high pitch worms Hullabaloo. In the some year back, there was a packaging issue of Cadbury's, and this shown that there was an issue like whether this particular product is not of good quality because some worm issue was there. So, in that case, Amitabh Bachchan, who when he was roped in to endorse the brand, has obviously revamped the brand again. Some years back, when again for Coca-Cola and Pepsi, there was some problem that like there was a negative word of mouth against this, that in the bottles of the soft drinks, there some existence of fungus was found. So, immediately Coca-Cola roped in Amir Khan, who used to portray an image of a suspicious Bengali man, but who ultimately accepts Coke as a safe product, because he was very skeptical. He was not accepting that the product is safe. He was saying that in different laboratories it was tested and they are saying it is an unsafe product, so I will not allow my family to have it. But later on his wife convinces him and he accepts the brand. So, this was Amir Khan was projected here. Similarly, for Pepsi, they have roped in Shah Rukh Khan and Sachin Tendulkar in their commercials to convince the customers about the safety aspect of the bottled beverages. Now, psychographic connect. Celebrities are normally appreciated and venerated by their fans, and advertisers utilize the stars to make the most of these feelings to influence the fans towards the brand. And it is mostly the psychographic connect and demographic connect, because the young cricketers mostly they are connected with the energy drinks, then maybe the stylish watches, maybe the the phones, maybe the gadgets, they may some like laptops or some iPads on this kind of gadgets or they may be used, whereas the celebrity, so they are young, they are energetic and they are fashion conscious, because they are affluent also. So, that psychographic and demographic connect as many a time can be used, so that the customers can think that their aspirational group is using the product. So, that is why they also may be inclined towards that particular brand. And of course, because of celebrities are widely accepted by the public, so therefore, they obviously create a widespread appeal. Sometimes for rejuvenating stagnant brands, celebrity endorsements are made, like to rejuvenate the recall of certain stagnant brands like Dabur India roped in Amitabh Bachchan, Imami roped in Saurav Ganguly for Sona Chandi Chamanprash but to revamp the brands. For compensating the lack of pioneering ideas, sometimes like in Nihar Natural we see Vidya Balan. So, sometimes we do not have enough idea, or our product cannot be differentiated much with the other competing brands. So, that time and even the message is not so unique. So, in those cases for toilet soaps, detergents or hair oils, usually the celebrities are roped in. Now, celebrity advertisement is not always a very good thing. It may be a kind of adverse thing for the brand also. So, the marketer has to be very cautious that they have to be positively using the celebrities to build up their brand image, but they should be equally conscious that because of the celebrities their brand image should not be tarnished also. So, what are the disadvantages? Let us discuss. First is the vampire effect. Vampire effect means when celebrity's image overshadows the brand. So, there the people remember the celebrity more than the brand. For it is like it happens when there is a lack of connection between the celebrity and the brand. Okay. So, people recall celebrity more than the brand recall. So, like Leonardo Rossiter and Cinzano, it may be like Visakard and Sachin, Castrol and Rahul Dravid. So, these are some of the example of this kind of vampire effect. Now, effects of image fluctuation of the celebrity. Now, if the celebrity's image is tarnished over a period of time, because celebrities are living beings, they are not God. So, therefore, they are living beings, and they may have they may experience underperformance, they might be engaged in some scams and scandals. So, if that happens with them, the brand's image can also get tarnished. So, at that time the marketers have to be very careful. In the similar way, I can see that Pepsi Cola series, they have a series of shambles with 3 marked celebrities, Mark Tyson, Madonna and Michael Jackson, and impact of Tiger Woods scandals on Accentures imply that celebrity endorsement may also sometimes turn out to be a burden to the brands they are endorsing. So, discrepancy in the professional popularity of the celebrity. This is because of their performance might deviate across the years. A classic example I will like to share here is the case of Mayur Shooting Chatting. Mayur was a brand from Rajasthan Spinning and Weaving Mills RSWM, and it is one of the largest textile manufacturers in the country with a turnover of rupees 1500 crore. And 30 years back it was launched. Till 2007 it has captured a steady market of 7% in the 10,000 crore Indian shooting chatting market. Now, Mayur was specially famous for its predilection for celebrity endorsement. In 1980s, Dinesh used to be endorsed by Sunil Gavaskar, started the practice of celebrity endorsement in the garment manufacturing industry. CRM also followed the same footstep. CRM now uses MS Dhoni. Now, Mayur was a major competitor of Dinesh and CRM, and they became noticeable since 1995 when Shah Rukh Khan started introducing this particular brand. And in the 4 years 1995 to 1999, they used the tagline Shah Rukh Mayur Khan. This was a big hit because Shah Rukh Khan, when he started advertising for Mayur, was just a rising star, but by 1999 he was a famous celebrity, and so was Mayur that time. It also succeeded. But what happened across the year, when Shah Rukh Khan's contract was over, that time he started advertising for Belmonte, which is a competing brand of Mayur, and Mayur started getting promoted by Chandrachud Singh, because Machis was a movie which was released at that time, and Chandrachud Singh was the hero. But the problem was, after just the movie Machis, Chandrachud Singh could not make much impact in the Bollywood industry. So, therefore, over a period of time, they have to drop down Chandrachud Singh from the ad, and then Sharad Kapoor, Lisa Ray and Virendra Sehwag chronologically promoted this particular brand. Mayur, the problem is, again, Virendra Sehwag's form also started fluctuating, and Mayur finally withdrawn him also from the ad, and now the ad Salman Khan promotes Mayur, and now it looks little stable. But here the problem with Mayur is, it did not talk about its fabric much, it did not talk about its product quality much, it only banked on the celebrity. and that is why it faced a problem when the contract with Shah Rukh Khan was over and Shah Rukh Khan started promoting Belmonte. So, this kind of problem can occur if you too much rely on the celebrity. And again the same thing, like celebrity is endorsing one brand and consuming the competitor brand. For example, if a celebrity is promoting for Coca-Cola and he is consuming Pepsi, and that has been somehow shown in somehow captured in social media or a public media, then it creates a lack of belief amongst the customers about that particular brand. Then is another one is multi-brand endorsement by the same celebrity can create a kind of confusion and overexposure, confusion about the brand and overexposure of the celebrity. Same thing has happened with Amitabh Bachchan, then Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan, Sachin Tendulkar, of late MS Dhoni. They are promoting several kind of brands, like when Amitabh Bachchan is endorsing for Reed & Taylor, Parker, Pins and Navaratna hair oil and Tide and Bodo Plus. So, a person may be confused to understand that exactly how a brand is like. Like if Amitabh Bachchan is advertising for Reed & Taylor, that is a particular kind of image he is portraying. Now, when he is promoting Navratna Cool Cool, a different kind of image he is portraying. So, what are the actual the brand wants to communicate to the customer, the customers often get confused with it. Then disparity between the celebrity and the image of the brand. Sometimes it really did not match, the celebrity's image and the brand's image does not match, and that time again the customers are confused. So, to conclude, we can say that celebrity endorsement, if used successfully, may derive lot of mileage for the brands, but especially for brand recall, brand selection, like and brand preference. But to achieve this, the marketers really need to understand the match between the celebrity and the brand, and they should remember that celebrity is a means to an end and not an end in himself or herself. So, this is all about the impact of celebrity endorsement on consumer behavior. Thank you, and we will meet in the next session with family decision making.